guys, what's up? Welcome to another vlog. Today we are gonna go to Walmart. We're gonna go to Hobby Lobby, maybe Kroger. I want to go to Hobby Lobby just for fun, but I do need a few things at Walmart. I need to get some baby proofing things. I received from my sister some like baby proofing cabinet lock type things, but they don't work for our cabinets, so I need to go find the ones that can go underneath your cabinet, like in your cabinet, that are like sticky and don't require like nails or anything like that. And so I need to go find those. I need to get some creamer, and yeah, it's just gonna be a fun weekend. I'm super excited that we're getting out because for the last few weeks Gentry's car hasn't been working, so he's been using my car. And then someone in our church offered to give Gentry their car just to use until his car is like completely fixed and everything. Well, his car's almost fixed, which is really exciting. But then my car had a nail in the tire, and on top of that, it needs an oil change. So I've been really cautious about going out because I'm like, what if my car breaks down the side of the road because of an oil change? We got the nail fixed. So now all we're worried about is, I'm worried about the oil change. Gentry is like, oh, nothing's gonna happen, like it's fine. As long as we get it like fixed in the next week or so, then you shouldn't need to worry about it. So I am counting on that. So we just got back from, do you want to play with this little? We just got back from Hobby Lobby and Walmart, and I'm gonna do a little haul, I guess. I will be honest and say I didn't intend on going into Hobby Lobby with like the intention of buying anything. But when I went in there, I did realize I needed a few things for his birthday and my birthday coming up. He has a May birthday, and Gentry and I both have April birthdays. So that is coming up real soon. And yeah, so the first thing I got from Hobby Lobby is shower curtain, because ours, to be honest with you, is getting really moldy. We've had it for 1.5 years. It's time to switch it out. So got a shower curtain. Then I am wanting to make a cake for my birthday. I'd love to make a cake for Gentry's birthday and for my son's birthday. So I picked up some round 9-inch cake pans. They came in a pack of 2 for $7.99. And then I also grabbed a little frosting spatula from Walmart. I didn't make the what am I saying? I had the intention to only buy a few things from Walmart, but I ended up buying a few other things from Walmart, i.e. Gentry's Easter clothes / clothes in general. So I don't know how warm it's gonna be on Easter, but I imagine it's gonna be a lot warmer than it is now because Easter is in about a month. So I grabbed him. Look how cute. This is his Easter outfit. It is a matching set, and it is literally like grease. I'm pretty sure it's grease. I don't know. Is that grease? So it came with these really cute shorts and a really cute collar top. Then I found some other things that I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I can't not. So this is for 12 to 18 month. I got him this one piece that has little sailboats on it, which I thought was adorable. And then this was adorable. Everything is adorable. I love it. Look how cute. Walmart. And I kind of wish that I got a second one for 12 to 18 because this is so dang cute. Like, that is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then, obviously, I told you guys I needed baby prippy supplies, so I grabbed these. I am almost positive you don't need nails for this one. This one you just peel off the strip and use. So this came in a pack of 12. And then I picked up one coffee creamer. They didn't have a lot, they only had one. So I grabbed the white chocolate raspberry. And then obviously powdered sugar. I have been wanting to do a lot more like cute spring shortbread cookies with like cute frosting on them and everything. So that's why I have giant bags of powdered sugar. And then this was another splurge, but I thought this would be cute for his little bathtub. But there are these little boats. So I just came back from the church. We have our little like event this weekend, our women's event, and we were decorating for our room because each like small group has a room. So we were decorating for that. I'll insert a video clip right now. But I'm going to start making dinner. The house is a mess. You can't tell because we've been gone the whole afternoon pretty much. But I'm gonna do something with chicken and rice and I think green beans. Hey guys, what's up? It is the next day, and it's currently 10:30. I feel like I have lived a whole morning already. I'm trying to be quiet because Gentry David is sleeping, but I made shortbread cookies, as you guys would have saw. I have been dying to make lemon shortbread cookies, and so I finally made them this morning and I'm really excited. I did not film the rest of last night because it was so crazy. I got home from just helping my friend at the church kind of decorate our room for our women's conference today, and I immediately started making dinner, and then Gentry David didn't go to bed until 8:30 because he took a nap at 5 because he was just so tired. So we were up just entertaining him, and he actually, oh my gosh, I'm gonna insert a clip, but he took his first steps. Ready? Don't pay attention.
Come here, pups. Come here. Come here, puppy.
Go to Dada.
Goodbye.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh.
This is so good. But I guarantee you within like the next 2 weeks, he will probably be off and running. So he has been doing that. I don't know if I said this already, but Gentry is off at the gym. He's gonna come back, and then there's a wrestling NCAA thing going on, which if you guys don't know, my husband used to wrestle in middle school and a little bit middle school, high school, and then he almost went to West Point for wrestling as well, but God called him in another direction. He called him to ministry. So he is just a really big into wrestling. He trains a lot of kids and goes to wrestling practices at like high schools and stuff to help out with like the coaches and stuff like that. So he absolutely enjoys that. So he'll probably come home and want to watch that. But I really don't see us doing like a whole lot of things today other than just hanging out until tonight. The conference, the sisterhood conference is from 5:30 to 8. I'll probably honestly go till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I need to make sure I am ready to go by 5. And then tomorrow it's from 8 a.m. to 5:30. So yeah, and I'm like already so tired, but I'm just gonna relax a little bit, let my cookies cool down, and then yeah. So these are the lemon shortbread cookies with the lemon icing, and then these are the shortbread cookies with just normal icing, which they are blue. I kind of wish they looked a little bit more blue, but I love how it turned out. and I am gonna do my makeup and get ready for our little women's conference at our church, starting with my moisturizer. This is the Honest Sensitive Face and Body Lotion that is fragrance free. I love it, I use it. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit, but this is the primer that I am using right now. It is the Poreless Face Primer. Okay, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Liquid Foundation. This is a really light shade, and I'm just applying it under my eyes as a way to brighten the eyes. This is one of my lighter shades, and this is the foundation that I bought actually for my wedding. So I'm just applying this right under here. I actually don't have any concealer. Back in middle school and high school, I used to be like a big beauty guru person. Like, I would watch videos like Jaclyn Hill and oh shoot, there was another girl that I followed, I forget, and I loved all their videos. I was like, you know what, when I get older and I have money, I am going to literally have a like treasure trove of, is that the word, treasure trove? I don't know. I'm gonna have a treasure trove of makeup, and I'm gonna have all these palettes, all these foundations, all these things. Fast forward to college, and I'm like, that is not what I want anymore. This is my go-to foundation. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I love matte foundations because I feel like, at least on my type of skin, it just looks better. I feel like when I do like the dewier type of makeup look, I just look oily and not dewy. And so I do not want that. Foundation is on. Okay, the next thing that I use, this is the Honest Beauty Cream Cheek and Lip Color. This is a peachy type of color. I want to snatch their more plum and like pink color as well, but I didn't. I snatched this one. I've been really into, when it comes to like clothing and beauty and stuff like that, finding things that match my color palette. I did kind of like a color palette quiz, I guess you could say, and mine is Warm Autumn, which is really exciting because I love the autumn colors. So like dark greens like this, or darker muted blues. So I've been really obsessed with those colors, and one of the things that it said was pinks, like this type of pink and dark pinks and all that stuff didn't really go well, but more like peachy pinks look good on like a warm autumn. So that's one of the reasons why I bought this coral peach face, whatchamacallit, because of my color palette. And I've actually been loving buying clothes based on my color palette, because I just know things are gonna be more cohesive and look better on me. So I don't know, it's just much easier to be like, okay, is this in my color palette? No, okay, not buying it, you know? And one of the things that I did not realize is in my color palette is reds, but like things like white and black is not like super in my color palette, which I thought was really interesting. Oh, I just went over with the Clean Invisible CoverGirl powder. So I am doing a what's it called, compact type of a powder versus, can you see me? Oh, hi. Because I feel like loose powders can have a tendency to make one's face look a little bit more cakey, at least the ones that I was using. So I switched over to this one. And then I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. I don't know if I'm gonna do, this is an Ulta Beauty eyeshadow that came with like my mom's free kits, but I think I'm just gonna do like a natural. This is the Morphe, what number is this? Nature Glow 350. Got this at TJ Maxx a little while ago. So I'm just going to dive into this. I don't know if I really told you what I'm going to tonight, so I'm just gonna explain it right now. But so we have this thing that we started last year called Sisterhood, and it is essentially our once a year women's conference. And we have like sermons, we have worship, we eat food together, we do small group together, and then we also, this part's kind of new, but we also do like group activities together, I guess you could say. And it's going to be super, super fun. We had it, last year was our first year doing it. It was also the year that I was like heavily pregnant and could give birth at like any point. But it was a whole lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to it this year. I don't know, I feel like I have much more excitement for it this year than I did last year, and I think part of that's because most of my excitement last year was like centered around having a baby and wanting that baby to desperately come out. And I remember like that's literally all my mind could think about at that conference last year was like, please get this baby out of me, Lord, because I want to meet him, first of all, and I'm like sick and tired of being pregnant, second of all. So that was what a lot of my mental energy was going towards. I'm gonna do my highlighter. This is clearly broken. I literally have tape on it. Wet n Wild Blossom Glow. I don't know how long I've had this for. I love me a good highlight. I've never been able to really do bronzer. Like every time I've tried, it looks absolutely terrible on me. Well, not terrible. I just don't think I'm doing it right. I need someone else to do my bronzer. So I never do that. And then this is the Maybelline Express Brow. I apply to my brows. And then last things last, well, it's not necessarily last, but this is the Ulta Beauty Ultimate lashes. So I'm going to apply that. I definitely don't need to be this extravagant for tonight, but I don't know, it's so fun to like have like a girls thing planned and like get super dressed up for it in the theme and look really cute. Obviously, I'm not actually getting dressed up. I'm wearing the sweatshirt, but just different pants and shoes and accessories and stuff. But it's still very fun to like have something to look forward to with a bunch of girls. Like, I don't know, I just get excited about it. So there we go. Makeup.